All right, let's go ahead and call the meeting to order. I believe it's 7:07. And we will begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, so if you would, please join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk, will you please take roll call?
Yes. Steve?
Here.
Jason?
Here.
Holly? Here. Joel?
Here.
And clerk's office is here.
Okay, election of town council president. Would you like to run?
Yeah, I was absent last month, so this was postponed. But I would like to go ahead and nominate Steve to be president for 2026. Or make a motion to nominate Steve for president for 2026.
I will accept the motion.
And I second the motion?
And did you
All
add,
those in favor?
did you add the part about the contract?
It's in there,
Okay.
yeah.
I didn't
It's
hear what
later
you
on.
said.
It's later on.
Okay.
All those in favor? Okay,
Yeah, sorry.
I see what you were doing.
It's
You were just
in new business.
holding out.
Oh, okay.
Motion carries 2-0. I'll make a motion to change the agenda and add the zero traffic deaths resolution to the agenda. Do I hear a second?
Second that addition.
All those in favor? Aye.
I'll go ahead and make a motion to approve the agenda with that resolution added.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I'll write that down here. Okay. Have you guys had the opportunity to look at January's meeting minutes? Any changes or discrepancies?
Nope.
Okay, I will make a motion to go ahead and approve the minutes for January 21.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 3-0. Public comments. I think that's you. Would you like to speak?
Well, I can just say, hi, I'm Krista Brock, and as I mentioned, I'm running for prosecutor of Henry County, and so if you ever want to talk to me about what I want to do as prosecutor, or if you have groups who would like to hear about what the role of the prosecutor is in your community, feel free to reach out to me, so thanks.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
I hope you won't hold it against her, but Christy's my sister-in-law and Dave Copenhagen.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I'll make a nice prosecutor, I think, you know. Yep. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Brock. Okay, now you're more than welcome to stay through the meeting if you'd like.
Yeah.
Or you want to run out the door, you can do that too. Okay. Officers, boards, and committee reports. Clerk, what do you have for us this month?
I'm still working and I'm just about ready to submit the 2025 annual report, which will include the information from the capital assets. So I don't quite have that information yet. It posted like a week, next week. That's submitted.
Okay,
That's mostly what's been happening.
okay. Has Mr. Tippin been in town working with us?
He can work remotely.
Oh, okay. Okay. have you heard anything from Best Way?
Yes, I have their contract right here, the updated
Okay.
contract. And they did not change the, fees for this year.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that they didn't change the mistakes that they had in there last
No,
time.
he changed that.
Okay,
But see, it's 14. So, and that's, I thought especially generous of them.
okay,
Jan, if you have time later, can you scan that and send it to me? I can put it up on our website so people can see it. They can see it's coming, the price increase.
Do you want me to scan the sign one? Because I've got,
They were just
I already
changing
have that in
things like
my,
that, right?
have an email with that in it.
so it is going up a little bit because of the new houses, but yeah.
Just as long as I can see it, so I can.
Right down.
Right,
Right.
Oh, okay, so
I
I
think,
I might see it,
yeah, was it in there or something, but,
just to get the prices right.
So that's 2 years in a row with no changes. And
Okay.
each year they've never raised it $1 even. It's been around 50 cents a year up until now.
I believe that the price that they're charging is, quite a bit cheaper than what, like
Yes, it
almost
is.
half of
Yeah.
what you would find out there to buy it
Well,
yourself.
the other thing that happened was when they did the contract with us 4 or 5 years ago, the software, the sewer software, it was hard to figure out how many houses we have. And I estimated it, I grossly underestimated the number of houses. And when they figured that out, they did not charge us more.
Oh, okay,
And, so we will be paying more now because
right,
we know
Right.
exactly now,
Yeah.
plus he's included the new houses.
right, right.
But, they could have said, well, we lost money that way, so we're gonna raise the price, but they didn't do that.
No, I believe they've been fair with us and
Yeah,
honestly, I think they do a better job than, Waste Management ever did, so.
and I've had, like, over the last year, probably 3 phone calls from residents.
Okay, yeah,
Turned out that all of those phone calls, people hadn't put it out in time or something like that.
right,
It wasn't, the trash company missing people
okay,
because they had GPS and other kinds of software.
okay. Do I hear a motion for the trash?
I make a motion for the new Best Way contract that runs 3 years.
Yes. I will second it. All those in favor of staying with Best Way for the next 3 years?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes 3-0. Let's find out what I get.
I took pictures, Jan.
Oh, okay.
Clerk, is there anything else that you'd like to?
I just want to bring this up. I don't know if you all saw this. It was an email that I just sent you today.
The zero traffic deaths?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that in, new business. Yep.
Oh, good.
Yep,
Okay.
we've added that to the agenda, new business. Yep. Okay. All right, Police Department, monthly activity report, 10 calls for service within town limits, 5 traffic stops, 5 warnings issued. Officer Brennan is, currently in field training. Chief, was there, an officer resigned, right?
No, one of the officers he was let go.
He was let go, okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask why he was let go?
Yeah, he didn't complete his hours, the 20 a month, like promised, and there's been an issue for a whole year.
Well, with this particular officer?
Yes.
Okay, all right. All right, is there anything else that you'd like to add, Chief?
Yeah, I know you guys did see the donated cars by the South Bend Police Department.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, I would like to leave both cars here at all times and just let them be just for here on the road.
Okay.
Not assign them to anything or just leave them here if you guys are okay. maybe in the summer, one where we normally park here, then one across the street during the,
Okay,
we usually park during the winter months, if that's okay. The cars don't have, I think they're pretty good on mileage, considering they're donated, and I just think they'd be better off just.
okay. Okay. Well, don't go anywhere. The final 287G paperwork, needs to be sent. Is that something on our end, Chief?
I sent it to Joel to see if he could look at it, and there's one more I need to send you.
Okay.
Other than that, I think there's some questions that Jason brought up that I sent a voicemail to one of the ICE agents that's supposed to reroute me to the right person to answer his questions.
Okay, okay,
As far as who we are approved to buy equipment off of, if that's correct.
okay.
I'm waiting
And
on him to call me back.
Joel, have you looked at the MOU?
Yes, I looked at the MOU, I was fine with that.
Okay, okay, okay. Chief, can you possibly have that MOU ready to, present to us next month?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The title transfer is in progress for the donated police vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
And request for board direction on the process to dispose of the old Crown Vic, patrol car. Okay, so that has to be auctioned off, correct?
Well, if you sell it to another municipality, you don't have to go through that process. You can reach a deal with another government agency just by phone call, handshake, whatever it may be.
Can it be sold to, one of our current officers?
If they're going to personally take title to it, it's probably, you probably have to then offer it to the public.
Okay, okay. So we'll need to offer it to the public then. So
Then there will be removal of the lights and stuff.
if the public purchases it, has the winning bid, okay. Okay. So does that need posted in the paper too?
I believe you're supposed to advertise that you're accepting.
Okay,
You want me to take care of that?
yes, please. Okay. Is there anything else, Chief?
No, I believe that's it.
Okay.
2008? How old is that? What year is that car?
Oh, the Crown Vic?
Yeah. I'll look on the insurance thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's 2009, I'm not sure.
Any idea how many miles are on it? A bunch?
Yeah, it's probably got close to 300,000,
Okay.
because the light burnt out on the mileage.
Oh, well,
It's been out since the day we got it.
that means it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. So, all right, Chief, that's it. And, we'll move to the fire department. Monthly activity report, 9 total calls for service. 2 assist structure fires, 6 medical calls, and 1 lift assist. One call resulted in no response. That means that we didn't have anybody available. Ollie, okay. Department business, 8 members attended the monthly business meeting, and the department voted to add Howard Dudley, former Kennard Volunteer Fire Department Fire Chief, and AJ Fairchild, joining with Firefighter 1 and Firefighter 2 certifications. The training, nine members participated in department training, led by Assistant Chief Baird. Training focused on down firefighter scenarios and rapid intervention team operations. Carryover from January, request for town managed fire department email account for grant administration.
So that was it's just an additional fee, so I wanted to make sure that we were okay with that.
Right.
I want to say it was $7, but it may be $9 a month. I had it on last month's meeting. I don't know if you guys remember the price, but it's just an additional email.
Do they have an email now? Like the chief has an email now that he doesn't use,
That's the only one that they have.
but we paid for, correct?
Yes.
But we can switch the name on that and not cost us any more money.
We could yeah, I'm sure we could turn that one off and turn one on. You know,
Okay.
switch one for another. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could do that.
Okay, because I don't think I don't think the chief needs it. He uses his, older email account, so.
But if it's not a government one, you shouldn't be using that for government work. Just saying.
It's not a Kennard.
Yeah.
Email.
If
Okay.
you know what I mean, it should go through our stuff.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah.
It should. Well, let's go ahead and maybe we just vote to add one, and then we'll see what the chief wants to do with that.
Okay. I'll make a motion to go ahead and add an additional email, for the fire department to use.
I'll second. All those in favor? Aye.
I'll like to vote.
Holly didn't vote because she's on the fire department. Is that everything with the fire department, Jason?
Yes.
Holly, do you have anything? Okay.
We got an email yesterday that Nine Star did approve $7,000. We'll get a check, and that's going for new helmets.
Okay.
Helmets.
So that would put everybody in new gear now over the last 4 years, and everybody with a new helmet. This was a new grant that I've never tried to go after, so I'm super excited that it went through.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Holly. We got approved for quite a bit last year too, right?
I believe we got about 25,000 last year from the Community
Wow.
Foundation for a
Yeah.
turnout here.
Okay,
Awesome.
awesome. Thank you very much. Is there anything else? Okay, lift station access, property closing has been completed. Road construction bid status, that's something else that we need to put up, for bid. Are we allowed to solicit bids
You can,
versus?
you can, I mean, depending
posted?
on what, it's the threshold, I think it has to be over,
25.
yeah, and they may have raised it to even be higher. I can tell you that
Okay.
number, but if it's over a certain number,
Okay,
you have
because
to,
I've had an estimate, but it was 2 years ago, so,
yeah,
or well, at least a year ago.
yeah.
And it was under 25, so,
If it's under, yeah, I'm pretty confident then.
Okay.
If it's under that 25,000, around that 25,000, you think, you just have to solicit proposals from 3 different people
Okay.
that are in that line of business.
okay. Okay, that is something that I will work on this next month, is getting those, 3 proposals, done.
And Steve, you had all the measurements of where you wanted everything out there, right?
It's still pretty much laid out, but yeah, yep. And then once we get someone, kind of under contractor or almost under contractor, or however it's gonna work out, we're gonna, approve that through Mr. and Mrs. Freeman, just to make sure that, we're all on the same page and everybody's happy. So, it took us a little while to get it figured out, but now that it's figured out, it's working pretty good. So, as far as I know, the lift station is still limping along with the 1 pump. We did not have, as far as I know, we did not have the issue that we had the last winter when it got so cold that essentially everything froze up inside the control panel and nothing would work. So as far as I know, it's just limping along. The wastewater plant is still working fine. I do believe that Mr. Turpin's fees are gonna go up about $150 a month. What he told me was going on was he's hired somebody to come in once a month and check all of the pumps and compressors and all of this stuff. He comes in, checks things to make sure that everything's working properly to try to catch maintenance issues before things break. And then I think he is also the one that's going to do a lot of the preventive maintenance on things too, whether that's changing belts and oils and all that kind of thing. So
these are things that used to be done by John that he would do on.
correct. Yep. I don't remember the gentleman's name, but he's assured me that he is, he's got 100% confidence in this guy. So yeah, it was things that John did, by writing down, amperages on compressors. They caught the fact that things were starting to clog up. So
And so this will be an additional, this will be a raise in Mr. Hooker's fees, and he will, employee is his employee?
correct, it is his employee. Yep.
Has he already raised this?
He may have, yes. Yeah, he may have. I didn't talk to him until after, I believe, last month's meeting. So,
It's 1,200 a month now.
is it? Okay.
I believe it was 11, like 35 or something.
Okay. Board members report. President's report, lift station access road, we've discussed that. The community crossings, I haven't heard anything from Dave. He did ask me to reach out to him the last time I talked to him, sometime into February, beginning of March, so that we can get ready to get all that taken care of for the community crossings. East Madison Street cleanup status. So a lot of that is being cleaned up. I don't think it's all cleaned up, but we did get a foot of snow, so they kind of backed off on that. But they were there yesterday, I believe. They put a new roof on the house yesterday, so kudos to them. I mean, they peeled 8 inches of snow off the roof and climbed up there and put a roof on it. So they must be going to do something with it come springtime. So the tree cleanup. So I had solicited a gentleman to go down and take a look at it to see if his company will be interested in removing the tree. I didn't get a call back from them until 2 days ago. They plow snow too, so of course they got busy. They went down, they did take a look, and they don't have the ability to clean up that tree because of its size. So I believe I'm gonna have to contact a larger tree company. Let's see.
Do you have any ideas on price wise what this might be?
I have no idea. I know that tree is probably 50 feet long, and the trunk of it's 3 feet in diameter. So it's a monster tree. And it did take out some of their fencing. So I don't know what, we can deal with the fencing once the tree's cleaned up. But I had mentioned last month that if we can get it cut up, they're willing. They all burn the wood right there on that corner, and they said if we can get it cut up, that they'll get it, I assume split up, and they're going to use that to heat their house next winter. So, like I said, it's a pretty good sized tree. So I'll keep on that one too. Okay. Ms. Lee?
For the park engineering, the original plan is not going to happen. I've been looking for another one. Let's see, Tuesday I had a meeting and got a name. I know the guy's office is in the Armory in Newcastle. He worked for the Newcastle school system. I can't remember what position he works, but he is an engineer. So as soon as I figure
Is he a
out,
landscape designer though is the issue here too?
he's some sort of an engineer.
Okay,
So when I was bringing up, my topic was, I'm looking for a park engineer, and this person's name was thrown out. But I'm working on that part.
are we gonna go back to look at Ball State then? Do you think?
I'm trying to get a hold of the colleges, and that was something that the gentleman I was talking about when he gave me this name, trying to get a hold of the students or the directors, the architectural, they've not had any luck themselves trying to get a hold of different departments.
I had difficulty also, so.
So
Yeah.
where I thought it would be a good capstone project for a graduate, I
Yeah.
just, it doesn't look like that's
Mm.
possible. So, we're gonna try for this guy.
Okay.
Is that something, Jason, that they do at your school?
So,
Landscape design or anything?
no, I mean, we could definitely do sculptures and art and all sorts of good stuff like that. And we would have a director and a person that we could contact and make this happen, if we were, but there again, I believe this money needs to be spent for, healthier things that
Right.
are, health related, so,
Okay.
you know what I mean.
If you can, you maybe look to see if
Okay,
there maybe
there's-
IUPUI or something,
Yeah.
that there's some kind of, I don't know.
Sure.
I know somebody
And
that
Ball
works at
State
Ball
is in the
State, so,
School of Architecture, and then
Okay.
they have a school within that what I just said,
Architecture.
not, well, yeah, in the School of Architecture, but landscape architecture.
okay.
They,
They
when,
need, should have both of those things, because there's a specific kind of engineering that's for parks.
when we, when the school over there was IU and Purdue combined, you know, engineers, Purdue, and, you know, but
Yeah.
with the split, there's definitely certain things we don't have, they don't have, so,
Yeah.
but yeah, I will look.
Okay, yeah, and I've got a connection at Ball State, so I'll reach out to them too and see if we can get some names.
The other thing that I might do now that I'm thinking about it with the IUCDA crowdfunding, where they put on the project that we've talked about in the past.
Yeah,
I'll see about going on there and looking at what towns have actually done their parks and see if we can reach out to these
that's a good
towns
idea. Yeah,
and maybe go that route.
yeah, that's a good idea.
I think Carthage has done some stuff, so you might try to reach out to Carthage. Okay. Jason, do you have anything?
No, not really.
Okay. Old business, the disposition of the old Crown Vic. We've discussed that. We're gonna auction it off. Bids will be due at the meeting, next meeting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna have them put it in the sewer box?
They can either do that, or I suppose they could bring it the day of the meeting. Is that okay, or would you rather have it in the?
As long as we won't open them, so it'll stay still if they drop it off, or if they mail it, I'll have them write you know, something in the subject or on the
Yeah,
address
and they
line.
Yeah, or they could, put it in there and just put a car auction.
Yeah,
car bid or
yeah.
something.
I don't suspect it's going to, bring a lot of people at the door, but.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
it's an old cop car with 300,000 miles on it, you know? Who knows? It could be worth $1 million. Okay, new business. Let's deal with the Safe Streets resolution. Jason, do you know more about that than me? Would you like to handle that? Thank you.
So what I know about this is there's a group of people that have started a committee in Rush County, was it?
I believe, yeah, Rush.
And it's a couple of counties together. They're trying to raise some money to make our streets safer. And so this is a resolution that we would basically join with them to have a goal of 0 traffic deaths by 2050.
Okay. Do I hear a motion?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to go ahead and approve resolution 02-11-2026-01.
would you say that again, please?
Yeah, 02-11-2026-01. 2026-01. And it's the resolution committing to the goal of zero traffic deaths and supporting participation in the county comprehensive safety action plan.
Do I hear a second?
A second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 3-0.
Do you have copies that you can sign? Or do you need this?
The bottom of it isn't quite filled out. Like it has, county, city, what we
Oh,
put
I
our
see.
name in.
Mhm.
So do you want to type it out and assign it, or do you
Okay,
want us just to
yeah.
write it in? We'll sign this now and then
I don't think it matters one way or
Okay.
the other, whatever you
we'll
want.
write it in and sign it.
Okay.
Just-
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Authorization for the president to execute contracts.
I'll go ahead and make a motion to allow Steve to sign our contracts for 2026.
A second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 2-0.
So you're no vote on
No, I'm just abstaining from the
that?
vote.
Yeah, okay.
United States Post Office maintenance request, the Kennard Post Office.
You want me to do this one?
Yeah, why don't you please?
So we were contacted over this last month, that there's a couple lights and a light sensor in the post office that, are in need of replacing and or fixing. We currently lease that space to the, postal service. And, so part of our agreement or whatever is to keep it functional. So right now we need to replace the light sensor on the sign and then, at least 2 of the lights inside of the, entry of the mailbox area.
And there's also door closures too, right?
There's
That need to be dealt,
multiple issues, yeah.
need to be dealt with too. Okay.
So, was this something, Steve, that your company may?
It is something that we're interested in doing. So I want to stay out of it as much as I can.
Okay.
But I don't have a problem opening it up for bids or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Okay.
If we wanted to
Um,
post that.
I mean, Holly, that would be we would get the list of what needs to be done. We'll, just post the bid and we'll open the bids next month.
Mhm.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And we did that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And I'll have to fill out a conflict.
Yeah, you have to fill out a conflict.
Does that need to be in before, or can I
It would need to be before the contract's awarded.
Okay,
Do we
okay.
need to vote on that bid, or do we need to vote on putting it out to bid?
Yeah, I think if you've agreed to it, I think that's good, just as a flex in the minutes, you agreed to it.
Okay.
Clerk, is that conflict of interest form? Is that,
It's online.
is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
do you want me, I can print it out for you.
If you could just email it to me sometime in the next week or something, it would be,
Okay.
that'd be fine too, so, okay. And that's for, the light sensor repair, the indoor lighting, is that for, the door closures also?
Yeah,
Is that something
it'll
that-
be for all of the list of the post office stuff.
Okay. Okay,
So I will need that, Jan, if you can make the list of everything that needs to be done or talk to the post guy. It's the lights and the door closures.
Yeah, I knew about the lights, but I'm not familiar with the
You know how
door.
like our door here slams shut?
Uh-huh.
It's the same problem, kind of. I mean, it's
Out
better there.
With the front door.
Yeah, yeah. It's not as bad as ours here, actually.
So it needs some kind of automatic opener or sensor?
no.
It just needs a stronger hydraulic.
so that it doesn't just slam shut
Oh.
and catch somebody in it, yeah.
So that sounds,
And the wind doesn't pull it open, because I think that's happened a couple times too.
okay.
Okay,
I thought, so he didn't give you a list, I don't have the list, but I can get it from.
I've seen a couple of things, but like the door thing was a separate
Was it?
thing.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I just want to make sure we get them
all.
all together so that we
Okay.
get them all covered in one time if we can.
And then you're gonna put that in the news?
We'll do that and we'll put it, yep. It sounds like I'm gonna end up with about 3 or 4 things that we'll
Yes.
advertise, so, and then including this next thing here, so.
But what is the access window? Monday through Friday, 12:30 PM.
That's when they're open. I thought it'd be good
Oh.
for the town to know that
Okay,
the post office is open because it changes. It has changed over the years quite often.
yep,
But
yep.
they're open 12:30 to 4:30 Monday through Fridays.
Is he not open on Saturday anymore?
This is.
He is, but do you know what,
I don't know.
Beth, do you know the hours on Saturday?
I think it's 10 to noon.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it's not-
so, yeah.
I know it's not very long.
These are just what came through the email, so I just used
Okay.
what you gave us.
Okay. The next one, we will be accepting mowing bids for the 2026 season at the next meeting. We need bids in this form. 1 bid for the 2 parks, if interested, per occurrence. 1 bid for mowing lawns in violation of our grass ordinance, often 12+ inches, when allowed to mow, if interested, per occurrence. And 1 bid for the town hall, if interested, per occurrence.
What about the park across the street?
Um,
3 parks.
3 parts. Good.
Okay, yep,
Yep.
3 parks.
Yeah, thank you, Jan.
Okay, and all mowing needs to include mowing and cleanup, such as clearing grass from the roads, sidewalks, and trash. Okay,
Could you add, spray for weeds, please? In the town hall?
do we want to add that?
You wanna put that on for the town hall?
Mhm.
We can add that to the town hall's bid,
Okay,
cause it's
I don't know
normally the
about the
fire
other
department, right?
Parks as well as I know about here that need to be sprayed first the summer.
okay, and then, 1 bid for the town hall per occurrence, plus the spraying of the weeds. It gets bad up against the curb.
And the Veterans Memorial, the rocks.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
Okay,
you're talking cracks and all like,
The cracks that are between the sidewalk and the asphalt. And
okay,
it gets really tall and it's bad for the asphalt and the concrete.
yeah,
and the
it just
fire
looks
department did
horrible.
last year.
They cut the grass.
We
Oh, right.
mow, and when I come up and do mowing, I'll take my weed eater and try to go around the doors, and I'll try to go, around the sidewalks, but,
Yeah.
you can't really. I did try to spray them once with the stuff I have for the pantry, and it's high dollar stuff, they're supposed to be, and they just grow right back.
Yeah, it needs to be that year-long stuff, that will get, it needs to be kind of drenched.
Mhm.
I don't mind paying for it, if somebody will just go out and spray it,
Mhm.
We'll put it in the bid.
okay?
I need to add 2 names to that.
Because it's not good to have the Veterans Memorial not look good.
That's funny, I didn't know, Holly.
Mhm.
Okay, and those bids will be, due 2 days before the next meeting? Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that how we do that?
You wanna do all these bids like that?
It'll make it easier, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Make sure we
okay,
have
let's do it like that.
Okay. 48 hours before.
Yep,
So the-
and they don't have to be present to win the bid either.
Right. Okay.
Okay. All right. Next thing, okay, so it has, come to my attention that we've lost, several town elders, over the last month. They were all, I believe, longtime residents and of Kennard and friends of ours. They were friends and sometimes our toughest critics. They lived through the tornado, I believe, most of them, and so they knew what once was, and I think we're happy about some of the things that are coming. Not everything, but a lot of things, so, and that's, Virginia Peters and, Mrs. Tinkle and Junior Dowdman, so, you know, our hearts go out to their families and, that's all I can say. Is there anything else that you guys would like to say? Clerk? Okay.
I do want to say that Virginia had a big effect on Kennard keeping the school after the tornado. Knightstown wanted to move the school to Knightstown. And Virginia started writing letters. She used to write a lot of letters to the Banner and the Courier and stuff. But this time she wrote a letter to Birch Bayh. So then, and he was senator at the time, and he came out and had a photo op, and he was on the news and sort of embarrassed Knightstown, and that caused them to back off a little bit. And it wasn't the whole reason they let us keep the school, but it started the ball rolling, and she was extremely proud of that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, is there anything else? Okay, this is the point where we pay our bills. If you'd like to stay and watch us pay the bills, that's great. If not, we will see you next month. Those of you on YouTube, you get to stay and watch us pay the bills. I'm sorry? March 11th is the next meeting. So we will see you all again March 11th, except for those of you on YouTube. Okay, clerk, do you have bills for us?
Did you have questions from last month when I wasn't here?
I don't think so.
Do you remember?
I don't think so.
That's good.
Good luck. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.
Oh, tell Dave we said hi.
I should have.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Insurance. That insurance is just 6 months, isn't it, clerk?
Yeah,
I'll see you guys.
Right. See you, Joe.
Thank you.
See ya.
that's not 100% of the insurance, but that is the comprehensive package.
Should be 44 total.
Yeah, well, it's just surprising that we have that much insurance, but
Yeah, we're up over 40,000.
yeah,
It's
that's,
got it dramatically each year for the last 3 years.
yeah, that's
Can't find anybody else.
close to our, total budget.
Right, but yeah, like
Yeah.
what we're getting here from
Well, my understanding is there's only like 3 companies that handle municipalities. We could change agents, I guess is the term. We could change agents, but I don't know if that's gonna do much other than maybe get us a quicker response for things.
Is there a town similar to us as far as cars, buildings, stuff like that we could just have to talk to about the park,
I don't know.
that we could pick their brain and say,
I don't know. Spiceland is about 300 and some more people than us.
you know, Louisville or one of those.
well, I'm thinking like what they have as far as fire trucks or
Right.
cop cars or buildings. What are they insuring?
I mean, we've asked questions, but they don't
We don't
get back with us very well.
They're current people.
Right.
Does Spiceland and Mount Summit, do they have water utility as well as?
Who, Spiceland? Yes,
No, Mount Summit. and-
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah, Sulphur Springs is what I meant. I think I did say Spiceland,
Dunner does.
because we don't. We need somebody who can just have
But that was,
The police
Wasn't
officers that take the cars home, they pay their own
I figured
insurance,
you're driving that.
like 100% of the
Is that-
time. No, I mean here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They pay first in January, which they're getting ready at the end of the month.
It's crazy.
Theirs is due this month, and then they'll pay the other one in June.
Could you give me a list of who's
So
supposed
the
to be?
PD's
Yeah, I
paid.
can just check.
The
Yeah,
insurance
and
is
then I'll
high,
send that.
and the PD's
when
pay
they're
for all their
paid,
own
so
parts.
everybody
Right,
knows.
right.
I can let
Absolutely.
them know too.
Yeah,
They
and,
paid the whole thing as of
I
last
was
year.
thinking last year, y'all come up with some good checklist or
Yeah, I
something.
believe,
yeah, I'll send you
There's
an
a
email.
Steve adjustment.
There's
that was
only,
a Steve adjustment,
Julius.
because there were a lot of them not getting their hours.
I think that's it.
Really?
Only two.
Wow.
Here's one, that one last month, and I've been quiet, forgot about it.
Yeah, and they're gonna be.
She wanted a chance to ask questions and,
No, they'll pay
We can have
half in
questions, just
January,
we're
which
looking
will
at
be
stuff,
just,
so.
it'll be February, and then the other half in July.
Right, but I mean, you're paying 100%.
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
And
What's
then
that,
you
You need
and
to sign
Sean,
that, Jason.
Sean
Do it
wrote,
now.
He doesn't have a car.
so he's gonna use town car, I was gonna say town covers you.
Yeah, they covered the
What
back.
about Sean? Yeah,
Russ,
Yeah, is he
he
the one
doesn't
that,
have one either.
oh, so he's using
Got
his
that
own car,
bad.
and he doesn't
This gets
have
turned
to
the other way because
reimburse
it's
us for
different.
that?
What's that?
He doesn't have to reimburse us and anything?
No, they just use the backup cars. That's it.
Looks like fine to me.
Who let?
What's the,
Me, that's it.
Nelson,
No,
this is the bulletproof, the,
Working.
hey, Bill,
Oh.
sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Dale,
Let's get that.
or Terry,
Oh.
backup car,
Yeah,
and Brennan uses, he's the new guy, and he uses the backup
well, you
car.
mentioned him.
And then Nicole uses the backup car.
Okay,
There's a bill on here for Nelson and Company, so that's like the, people that we get a bulletproof vest from, and things like that. What did you get?
I got one flex badge and one sergeant's badge.
Oh, right, the badges, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
so you didn't need any vests this year?
Just those, that's it. I don't need anything else.
Okay, do I hear a motion?
I'll make the motion to approve the bills as written.
A second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 3-0.
That's it.
Okay,
I
I will make a motion to go ahead. Oh, sorry.
We were gonna,
Yeah.
I need to ask
Could
Shannon
you
about
grab
something.
three for the
I'm trying to remember what it was.
And they can sign them.
Oh, post office money, was that right?
Yeah. I just because of the post office thing, when we get paid our money from the post office for the lease, it goes into what, the general fund?
Yes,
And then it just like, then we use it for whatever. fund
Yeah,
that we
there's-
pick from.
the general fund, money in does not go to specific slots. We figure out the slots.
So that rent money then could be used for building maintenance or,
Right, yeah.
okay,
But, you know, we do have the thing where we had to go back and use last year's budget,
correct,
which was pretty low in building maintenance. It did have some money in it.
okay,
And so that'll get us through, and then I'm doing the special appropriation, which I'll start working on after I get the yearly
okay,
report in.
okay,
And, add some more, because, you know, we had planned to do the rail maintenance and some other stuff.
right, right,
Okay. That's why I was asking about the door closures, though, because I thought if we had to get one of those electronic things.
oh, no, not yet anyway, no, okay, okay, nothing else? Okay, I will make a motion to go ahead and, adjourn this month's meeting, at,
What time is it? 57.
at 7:57. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor? All right, aye. Motion carries 3-0. All right, YouTube, go home.